डाइवर्ट करने के लिए इस किस्म की चीज़ें जो हैं वो की जा रही हैं ताकि बुनियादी जो मसले हैं उस पे ये लोग जो हैं वो उसकी तरफ आवाज़ बुलंद न करें। इसी तरह हम मुसलमानों का ये खदशा ठीक है कि हमारी ज़मीनें जो हैं वक़्फ़ की जो ज़मीनें हैं जो मुसलमानों की ज़मीनें हैं उनको किसी न किसी तरीके से उनको लेने की कोशिश की जा रही है और इसमें जो हमारे खदशात हैं वो उसकी जो हम कह रहे हैं उसके बारे में कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ नहीं बताई गई है ठोस जिससे हमारे खदशात जो सर 2 मिनट और दे दीजिए। इसी तरह सर ये मुल्क जो है ये गुलदस्ता है, ये फूलों का गुलदस्ता है। इसमें अगर एक फूल जो है या कुछ फूल जो हैं वो ख़राब हो जाए तो फिर इस गुलदस्ते की कोई इज़्ज़त नहीं रहती है। ये मुल्क तब ही इसकी इज़्ज़त पूरी दुनिया में होगी जब इसमें हर आदमी इस गुलदस्ते का हर फूल जो है वो मुतमईन हो और उसकी इज़्ज़त हो। एक मिनट सर 2 मिनट सर। अगर यहाँ पे वक्फ की मैनेजमेंट के मसलों के लिए जिनका बार बार यहाँ जिक्र किया गया, अगर कुछ उसमें प्रॉब्लम्स थी, कुछ उसमें कमज़ोरियाँ थी, उनको दूर किया जा सकता था, लेकिन इस तरीके से पूरे कानून को बदलने का कोई मकसद नहीं है। इसी तरह जो बार बार यहाँ पे कहा गया कि बैकवर्ड मुस्लिम्स को हम इसमें दे रहे हैं, कंसेशंस दे रहे हैं, सर मैं पूछता हूँ कि कहाँ लिखा हुआ है कि बैकवर्ड मुस्लिम को ये दिया जा रहा है, गरीब मुस्लिम को ये दिया जा रहा है। सर एक मिनट मैं कंप्लीट कर रहा हूँ सर। कहाँ लिखा हुआ है सर? हम पूछते हैं इनको कि कहाँ लिखा हुआ है जो बार बार ये बैकवर्ड इनको इस मुस्लिम्स को आप यूनाइट रहने दीजिए, मत कोशिश कीजिए, आपकी इस वजह से कोई फायदा आपको नहीं होने वाला है। और बार बार ये जिक्र किया जा रहा है कि
Please go ahead.
Mike is here, sir.
Honorable Chairman, sir, thank you for the opportunity. I rise to oppose the Waqf Amendment Bill 2025. It's a direct assault on the principle of justice, fairness, and the religious autonomy enshrined in the Constitution. Today, the ideals of equality and fairness are being challenged by the forces seeking to divide and marginalized. The Waqf bill just is not a legislative proposal. It's the test of our commitment to justice, a contest between fairness and discrimination, the principle of our Constitution, and the politics of exclusion. The proposed amendments directly violate the Articles 14, 25 and 26 of the Constitution, 26th Constitution. My colleagues will elaborately discuss about it, so I don't get into the details. I would like to make few points. Sir, one issue which deeply concerns me is allowing non-Muslim members into Waqf board and council. As Minister said, this is not like a defense ministry, which is a government property. This is a Waqf is not a government property and governed by a Muslim's law. How you go and appoint a non-Muslim members in this Waqf board? My concern is, you are saying government can appoint people. What is the guarantee that you will not appoint RSS BJP people in the Waqf board, which can create a permanent tension? What is the guarantee that you will not appoint non-Hindu members into Hindu endowment board, non-Sikh members into Gurudwara committees, non-Christian members into church management? I am warning you, you are showing a poisonous seeds in this country, the harmonious land that will hurt us very badly. Sir, you do not want this country to move forward. You do not want to talk about education, employment, economic growth, social justice, harmony. You do not want to talk about science, technology, artificial intelligence, but the very engines will drive the modern nations. Instead, you focus on religious polarization. Hindu, Muslim, Hindu, Muslim, Hindu, Muslim. How long you are going to talk about this? Whether a Hindu, Muslim or Sikh, we all want one thing. We all want peace. We all want prosperous. We all want happiness. We all want harmony, but this government is not providing it. This government is going opposite to this. You stuck in the past. You are living in the era of Babur and Aurangzeb. This is not enough for you. Now you have started digging the graves of 300-year-old graves. You are not ready to acknowledge the present. You are not ready to acknowledge the Indian independence movement, the world's biggest and successful movement. Why? You do not have take part in this. That is why you are not acknowledging the Indian independence movement. But Muslim brothers are not like, sisters are not like that. They fought shoulder to shoulder with other Indian brothers, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, everybody fought together for the freedom struggle. When our heroes have sacrificed their life, your ancestors are writing a mercy petition to British. You are saying every time your people are saying, go to Pakistan, go to Pakistan. You should remind that when Indian Muslim has a choice, when India and Pakistan were divided, they choose this country as their land. If they have a choice, still they choose this. That should be respected because it's their country. You cannot discriminate them. Sir, I have one more issue. See, you are saying on the one, sir, I have time. Section 3 of this bill, Section 3(9)(a) of this bill introduced an arbitrary restriction by saying non-Muslim cannot donate to Waqf. How can you say that, sir? How you divide somebody's, you are saying 5 years practicing Muslim. How you will find out somebody is 5 years practicing Muslim or not? You are going to put a geotag, or you are going to put a chip in their brain, or you are going to Pegasus on their phone. What is the guarantee that you will not do tomorrow? You want me to prove I am a practicing Hindu. You want to somebody else, Amar Singh ji, he is a practicing Sikh. Is this what you wanted to do this country? Is this important to this country? That's what I want to ask. Now you are technically preventing us from what we wanted to do. You want to dictate us what we want to study, what we want to eat, how many languages we want to study. This is what you are imposing us. This imposition is not acceptable to us.
Dhanyavad, Speaker, sir,
Sir,
for this opportunity to support this historic bill to undo the constitutional fraud that was imposed on this country by the Congress party over the last 7 decades. Sir, through the Waqf amendment bills from 1954, 1995 and the 2013 amendment, the Congress party created a parallel government system, an extra constitutional apparatus, wholly unconstitutional in nature, that was more powerful, more draconian, a Frankenstein monster, more powerful than an elected government and the judiciary combined. Sir, I'll take a minute to explain to you the constitutional fraud that was played on this country. The draconian provision of Section 40 was introduced in the 2013 amendment. This Section 40 gave the Waqf board powers to declare any land it believed, and that is the word, Speaker, sir, I will read it. Section 40 gave the power of the Waqf board to declare any land it believed to be Waqf land, no documentation required, no evidence required, any land it believed it could declare it as Waqf property. And after such declaration by under Section 40, Section 6, Section 5 mandated the revenue authorities to compulsorily change revenue records and mutation register without even affording an opportunity to be heard for the affected parties. Sir, the concept of Section 40, Waqf by user and oral Waqf, was a potent cocktail that enabled the Waqf board to usurp any land that it wished. Sir, and those who had a problem with this, they were forced to go before the Waqf tribunal. And this Waqf tribunal was a kangaroo court. And the Waqf tribunal's orders were final. And you couldn't even go in appeal. And on top of this, you had the Limitation Act. If you were an aggrieved party, you had only 1 year to go before the Waqf tribunal, whose order was final. But if you were the Waqf board, you had no Limitation Act applied on you. Even after 500 years, 1000 years, you could go and start a claim. This was the Frankenstein monster that was created by the Waqf Act of 2013, where the Waqf board was judiciary, legislature, executive, all rolled in one. There was no concept of separation of powers. सर, देश में छोड़िए, विश्व में ऐसा दूसरा एक बॉडी नहीं है जिसमें वकील भी आप है, जज भी आप है, जूरी भी आप है, एग्जीक्यूशनर भी आप है. ऐसा एक फ्रैंकेनस्टीन मॉन्स्टर को कांग्रेस पार्टी ने ये वक्फ 2013 अमेंडमेंट के माध्यम से इस देश में लागू किए थे. सर, Because of this, what happened in this country? सर, हम देख रहे हैं, मैं कर्नाटका से आता हूं और लिंगायत वीरशैव परंपरा के सबसे महत्वपूर्ण जो वहां के मठ है, अनुभव मंडप बसवण्णा के, उसके ऊपर वक्फ बोर्ड ने क्लेम लगा दिए है। विजयपुरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, एक ही डिस्ट्रिक्ट में 15,000 एकड़ जमीन का कब्जा वक्फ बोर्ड ने किया है। इन वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट 15,000 एकर्स। सर किसानों के जमीन, सर आप सोचिए, जिस जमीन पे आप हजारों साल से आपके पिताजी, आपके बुजुर्ग लोग वहां खेती किए हैं, वहां उनका देहांत हुए हैं, वहां जहां सब कुछ आपके परिवार का है, उसी जमीन पे आपको वक्फ बोर्ड ने रातों रात एनक्रोचर डिक्लेयर कर दिया है। सर, कर्नाटका में 4-5 ऐसे डिस्ट्रिक्ट से जहां सीरीज में आत्महत्या हो चुकी है फार्मर्स के। दिस इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ दिस 2013 ड्रैकोनियन अमेंडमेंट। सर मैं आज यहां सोच रहे थे, बैठे बैठे हम सबसे सुन रहे थे, सब बात कर रहे थे इक्वालिटी 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 का। सर मैं आज विपक्ष से पूछना चाहता हूं, आप मुझे बताइए, वक्फ बोर्ड जैसे बॉडी क्रिश्चियन के लिए इस देश में क्यों नहीं है? बुद्ध धर्म के लिए क्यों नहीं है? जैन के लिए क्यों नहीं है? नहीं है। आप हिंदू के लिए भी नहीं है। आप गलत बोल रहे हैं ओवैसी साहब, आप गलत बोल रहे हैं। डोंट मिसलीड द कंट्री एंड यू कैन नॉट कंपेयर एचआरसी विद वक्फ बोर्ड। ये दोनों बहुत अलग का। सर आज हम इस वक्फ बिल के माध्यम से we have removed section 40 and we have put a full stop to this draconian 2013 act. We have also brought in the limitation act that will apply on the waqf board. Sir, I'll just take 2 minutes, sir. I'll take 2 minutes.
Kindly conclude.
Sir, आज there are questions that are being asked. Why non-Muslims are included in Waqf Board and Waqf Council? Detailed explanation has been given that Waqf is different, the nature of the work of the Waqf Board is different, and the Waqf Board and